What's up?
It's tea time.
It's tea time. Welcome to another episode of TeaDB. Episode 300 and, what did you say?
53. 378.
94 to...
Yeah. Oh, shit. No, I forgot it.
Yeah.
353, I think. We looked it up. What are we doing today?
Some silver and needle. Some white tea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking forward to it. This will be a nice crisp. I've actually had like some blue, glimpses of blue.
Yeah.
Here in Seattle.
It's kind of like one of those things where you look south and you get blue skies, and you look north and it looks like a storm's coming. So
yeah,
you just always got to be looking the right way.
I'm eyeballing this, as y'all can tell. I'm doing about a third of the cup full.
Okay.
You
need a little more?
I might need a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with lighter temperatures, I feel like there's the ability for pushing a little bit on black tea and green tea and white tea. But
yeah. I mean, plus some of these
crazy.
can just be so darn fluffy. It's like a pillow of tea.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so soft and yeah. Silver Needle for me was I think the first white tea I was introduced to.
Mm-hmm. It was classic.
The highest grade, but really that means just like very, just the tips.
Yep. Very fluffy.
Yeah.
Just the veal of tea. Sorry. Sorry to all the people that get offended by that.
Yeah. Sorry to the vegan watchers out there.
I'm sure there are quite a few.
Vegan? I think there's probably a disproportionate amount of vegan tea drinkers then. Ooh. It's very fresh, but it actually has a different aroma than I expected.
Yeah. It's not as floral as I imagined.
Now I'm getting a bit more of those familiar scents, but immediately it was a little different.
It smells quite green in a good way. Yay.
Yeah.
Always nice. These teas tend to be very homogeneous, so to that end, it is always nice to throw something, have a little bit of a interesting flavor characteristic in one of these.
Right. I mean, like, this is a tea where every leaf is supposed to be virtually identical, so it would make sense to be a sort of very consistent experience.
Right. I'm going to give this first steeping just an extra beat longer than I will for the next two.
Right.
Just to make sure that we get the absorption. Right. You can see that the core is quite light.
That is so clear.
Yeah. Very verdant with a little, like, nuttiness to it.
Yeah.
It smells nice.
It's different. Different again, that aroma.
I'm excited. Do a high pour.
Right. And this is a Silver Needle from WuyiOrigin. So they grow teas in Fujian, so it makes sense that they would have some Silver Needle, even if it's not their bread and butter.
Yeah. Certainly atypical, but here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sweet.
So sweet, so pleasantly sweet.
Honey.
Yeah.
Floral.
These feel so hydrating. I know it's silly, it's all water and tea, but they just have that sort of like electrolyte sports drink feeling of them. Really nice. Light. Really nice aftertaste too. Intriguing. Now that wasn't insanely strong, so I'm going to actually leave this one again for a little second.
Right. How would you know, what would sort of be the profile that you'd get if you overbrew this? Would it just get a bit bitter?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It would, I don't want to say like acrid, but yeah, it would just taste a little bit bitter, a little bit too pronounced. Certain flavors wouldn't be quite as right.
Right.
The aroma is fantastic. And the cool thing about Silver Needle, too, is, and this episode probably will be short as a result of it, these teas do brew out quickly. So if you want to have a quick but delicious session, this is a great tea to just go to. White teas in general don't have a lot of longevity. That's fine. Obviously, if they're aged or pressed, it's different.
Yeah.
But
And if you want a quick but not delicious session, Lipton's. Available at Walgreens. Cheers, y'all.
Yeah, that honey sweetness is just so pleasant. It tastes like it's sugar added. It's crazy.
It really does, yeah. I'd say we're drinking this like just a few months before the season. We're drinking this in February. Definitely feels like a summer tea to me.
Right.
Just like that freshness
Yeah.
and that fallness. But really enjoyable now. We're going to follow this up with some darker stuff.
Yeah.
So, per usual.
Good contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah, really great roundness to the body, a nice soft texture.
Yeah. How do you think it compares with your typical silver needle? Would you say it's pretty spot on or sort of a little different?
This one is particularly sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Very strong notes of sweet honey. I'm not tasting the acorn as much. Some of them have been more verdant than this tastes. It smells kind of verdant, but I'm not getting as much of that. It's I'd say it's just right there, smack dab in the category, definitely in terms of the notes of it, but really smooth, really just good. I mean, ultimately, it's high quality. Clearly, in the leaf material as well is evidence of that. I think, frankly, for myself, this is one of those teas that normally would be overbrewed if we were using half of the Gaiwan full, but this probably could have taken half of a Gaiwan full just to push it a little bit more for flavor.
I don't see any evidence of it being overdone.
And just beautiful, very uniform leaves. I'm going to give this even more time here.
Just sort of testing that temperature there.
Right.
It seems I'm unsure if the variable temperature nature of this kettle is still working. To be clear, so we might be using boiling. It's pretty hot. That guy one's pretty hot.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not. So definitely, it's not being served cool. Good to do a high pour.
Right.
So I think that just speaks to the quality of this tea, and I'm letting it hang out here for a minute.
So this will be a bit of the stress test.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Again, that liqueur is maintaining itself quite well. I mean, it really is that just slightly pale yellow, silver in the truest of sense.
Yeah. How would this be on the backpacking trail?
I don't know. That's a good question because
hard to brew, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Teas like this tend to get sensitive as time, moves forward. So, but if you were using lower temperature water, you could be drinking through it quickly too. I'd say that if I were bringing out my Gaiwan, then this would be a crowd pleaser immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, just like incredible
and
so fitting of that environment too.
Right. And you sort of have a titanium Gaiwan that is great for these sorts of situations.
Incredibly durable and ultralight. It will not break.
Yeah.
No matter how much I throw at it. So.
Again, it's just even fuller, nice. I'd say it does wonderfully on the stress test.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A little bit more verdant now, but still all that sweetness.
Yeah.
God damn, this is pleasant.
Right. And we sort of, for those that wonder how we structure our sessions here, we film a couple episodes at once. And usually we sort of make a habit of starting with the first, the lighter brews and things like that, and gradually getting it stronger and heavier.
Yeah.
And this is our first one today, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, absolutely. Plenty of body and flavor and oomph in it. Not that it's a strong kicking you in the face kind of tea, but just a lot going on. Really pleasant. I think the mom test. What do you think?
Yeah. Pass. Yeah.
Obvious pass. Anyone's gonna enjoy this. Again, I mean, this does just like it does taste so sweet. It's almost like it's added sugar. It's crazy.
Yeah. Just a real crowd pleaser to
absolutely
just about everyone, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you're looking for a real challenging brew, this is probably not it.
For sure.
And I just think Silver Needle is not that. But if you're looking for something fresh or just something to serve that is going to be well liked, then I'd say this tea is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so we'll finish up our last session here, James. But if people want to learn more about tea in general...
they should check us out at TeaDB.org. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe if you want these two jackasses in your feed more often.
That's so true. That's so true. All right, let's drink this and then we'll say adieu. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a lot of longevity for white tea.
It does.
Yeah.
It's going strong.
Damn. All right. This is definitely a grab.
Yeah. I'd say above average for sure. I don't know what the price is. I suppose that's something we should check more often. So I don't know. Maybe this is like a super expensive silver needle, but my guess is no. Look it up.
Super good.
Yeah, really enjoy it.
WuyiOrigins. Check them out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Cheers.